Hello and welcome back to some more of the Paradox Grand Campaign as Brittany in Crusader Kings 2 with me, the Green Dragon. So, I've been beset by pain in the ass problems here. For one thing, I recorded this once already, but I managed not to save it, so that footage will never be seen because we have to replay it. Don't we? And I've tried recording it, starting this recording session several times already, and shit keeps happening, weird buggy shit, so hopefully this time there won't be any bugs. We have an independence faction. I'm hoping we'll be able to deal with that. Okay, so we will, see about handling this. Now, and the thing is, I did really well when I'd recorded this the previous time. I got rid of Excommunicated and Kinslayer. I got the Crusader trait, won the Crusade for Andalusia. It was amazing. We were this huge Western Empire, but that was an alternate timeline, which apparently never happened. Now, if this is, or the times I've tried to record this today, are anything to go by, then, well, Aquitaine should surrender right about now. There we go. There we go. That is now ours. Yes, don't do it. Grab him. Pull him inside. One diplomacy, which is... Yep, we're still at, well, nothing. But, okay, we have this guy on our side, so he should not be... Yep, he should leave the faction there. Right? Leave the faction, you're at 100. You're supposed to leave the faction, you bastard. Actually, something I can do is send my spy master to scheme in Clydesdale. Also, I could try to kill the guy. Ulster was one of the guys that rebelled, I recall that much. Huh, we can off him. Good. No, she's mine. You can't have her. Okay, so... Dude! Okay, courtiers is fine. Okay, so there should be a crusade at some point. If we can last till the crusade, we'll be fine. Right? Titles created, what about... Okay, what can I press? Bunch of stuff on England. Duchy of Flanders. Kingdom of Aquitaine, Duchy of Aquitaine. Petty Kingdom of the Isles. Okay. Gloucester, Northumberland, Lancaster. I could press a great many things, but I dare not because of the state I'm in, right? This is a very dangerous... Ooh. Factions, are you part of it? Okay, Gwynedd and Wessex. Wessex is part of this. And you are Anglo-Saxon. Okay, that's fine. We will... He can rebel if he wants to. Okay. Okay, caring for the sick and infirm, blah blah blah. Yes, let's get humble, if I didn't have it already. The Pope hates me. Wonderful. Well, that's a thing. So, okay, this should take care of one of the troublesome dukes. Meath, I think isn't part of any of this. It's the Duke of Anjou. I pressed your claims, didn't I? I did, and he still hates me, that evil little shit. Oh. Yes, you actually are in a faction, so... Well, he's in prison. There we go. And he suddenly hates me a lot more cause, what, of my personal diplomacy. Even though he's on the council, he actually hates me more because of it. Okay, children, education. And that's my son and heir. We're gonna want to do that one ourselves, methinks. There we go. At the very least we can ensure proper education, right? Proper traits, proper culture, the like. And here, let's just march on top of it and start. Okay, imprison them. So, really, you two married. Okay, so that's some kids. Can we use them for opinion? Apparently not. Well, we want our family members to be of the right dynasty, and apparently they're landing troops there. Let's just endeavor to... No, apparently not. Well, we just want to smash their army for now. And also I can afford a bit more retinue, which will help with the... Yes, be deceitful, sure. Which will help with the being big enough in troop count to prevent people from, you know, being a problem. So, white peace? No, we don't really want white peace, do we? We want to smash his face in. Let's go and take care of some of the holdings he has. Like right here on Winchester. Sounds good. We'll just siege it down, it'll be fine. Shit, come on! What is it with these discoveries? Okay, factions. Well, they're fine for now, theoretically. Prince Reveler for Brittany, my brother. Yeah, they're not gonna like me. Not unless I join the crusade and make good things happen. Yeah, why don't we just... He left the thing, let's... Why not? For the money, if nothing else. We'll be able to hire mercs and win our way back, if that's what it takes, you know? Okay, so here, what do we want? I think down infrastructure, light and heavy infantry, that's all to the good. So he's getting ticking war score because I haven't taken control of anything of his. That should all go heavily in my favor once I have, right? At that point, once we siege this out, everything should be a lot better. And this Duke, I think, I mean, he doesn't hate me that much, I suppose. I mean, this excommunicating thing isn't good, but... You versus you... Yeah, screw you. And, yep, England declared war on him, because they want his stuff. If only I could get him to surrender. White peace. Not yet. Mayhap I can do this before the English manage to siege that out, because I really don't want to lose any territory here. And I would really love to win the crusade once it happens, cause I like the idea of having Andalusia, and it sucks that we lost that save. Okay, the Duke of Anjou. Actually, I want him to rebel, preferably separately too. So, imprison. Indeed, to arms, to arms, to arms, and we'll raise all our personal levies and the like. Yay, so. And start working on smashing some Anjou troops. Cause frack, yeah, this needs to be done. We can't have him getting uppity with us, and I would now I'll be able to revoke one of his titles. Sure, load the duel. Come on. Yeah, and this is essentially, they try to doing bullshit things, and I can destroy them piecemeal. Attacking Aquitaine and defending against the Holy Roman Empire. They're not gonna have a fun time, I think. Okay, you. Force demands. No. Still haven't touched armies and holdings. I really think we need to march in there and see about smashing the English forces. Or at least scaring them off the siege. If nothing else. Okay, that's fine. Then we just work on that. That will be fine. So yeah, this is a bit messy, but overall I think we'll be fine. They betray us, we crush them. Glory, glory, glory to us. Kill. Yes, just march. Faster, hopefully. Well, do I have your organizer to put in charge here? I would love to have an organizer to put in charge. Actually, let's do this ourselves. Bit risky, but I'm hopeful that everything will be fine. Okay. Yes, the Duke there is getting up here. Ooh, and you still have Osro as well. Bad. Bad, Anjou. Bad. So what do I revoke? The duchy or the... Yeah, it's better to revoke the county, I think, in this particular case. So that's what we're gonna do. March there. You can just revoke a single thing and chillax after that, really. Shouldn't be a problem if I just keep him in prison. Or just release him. Honest or proud, patient, craven, slothful. Shit! And he turned out so well last time, and now suddenly we have a really crappy heir. Okay, let's see about scaring that English army off the thing again. No! God damn it! This game has its annoying moments. Kill. You're not gonna run, are you? Well, more the fool you. Kill. Oh, and we just charged their faces. Good. Okay, so... factions. Ulster, Gwynedd. No, do nothing for now. How about we scheme against Ulster? And here we're just gonna smash England's forces ever so slightly. Okay, wife is pregnant, good, hoping for a good guy. March on over there. That's fine. Okay, so these are being managed, theoretically. Okay, so you can sit on top of this and siege down his capital. Southampton, sure. Yeah, this seems good. We're just gonna siege that down and deal with that annoying rebellion while we wait for the next crusade, which should probably be against Andalusia, to be honest. And we can get that and it'll be glorious. The Pope, he dislikes me even more. Why? Because I'm dishonorable. And we can't kill the Pope, of course, because the Pope is awesome and epic. Of course not. Why would anything be easy? Because I'm wondering, he might be unable to declare a crusade because of... You know? Oh. Let me guess, the Pope is at war because of the anti-Pope? No, he's not. Well, he's honest and just, so obligate the vassal not to be in a faction. That should theoretically deal with that. Very, very good. He agrees. Excellent. And that's it for that rebellion. Force demands. Now let's head out there and see about dealing with that little army as well. Okay, so that English problem is handled. And this is slowly being handled as well. Yep. Few problem battles, but mostly it's cool. Let's march in here and try and kill them. Now, wait, we can't usurp France, right, because we don't control Anjou and Burgundy. Do I wish to get rid of him? What's your heir like? Could I educate the heir with a Breton? No. Okay. So, let's see. Why do you hate me? Is letting you out a good idea? You know what? It seems like it is. So let's do that, okay? Let's just let him out. We can afford to be a bit generous here, I'm sure. Okay. And that was interesting. Suddenly his army goes down to half size and ends up fighting something. It's curious. Well, in any case, this guy should chillax pretty well. And did you keep all of these? No. You kept a few of them, though. Well, maybe removing the duchy would make him weaker. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the duchy and I'm gonna give it to... Well, yeah, I could give it to one of these guys. It would be nice. Okay, the Duke there is... Isle of Man, Peasant Revolt. Why the frack is that my problem? Like, seriously. And are you at war? The Fiend Claim, eh? Yeah, Actually, I'm just gonna white piece his ass. So, offer white piece. Oh, gods damn it. So we have to fight off that douchebag as well, don't we? It's fucking great. Listen, why don't we just go down here? Okay, be humble, my darling boy. Apparently not. Who can I educate you with? You? Sure, why not? Just a random duke. And yeah, this is gonna be a bitch. He can't surrender to me until he wins or loses that war. And I don't want that duke, that Holy Roman Duke, from getting any stronger. Okay, that's a lot of troops there. We're gonna finish this and then we're gonna go after their armies because... fuck me. Alright. But in general, things do seem to be slowly getting better. We are managing the situation in our own nasty way. Duke of Munster. So why don't we make Munster like us a bit more? Wait, who kill what now? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, and here we just want to head over there, make him lose that or win that war with Dauphin, or not win it so much as just prevent Dauphin from holding too many things. Because that interferes with our war, apparently. Can't declare peace if those bastards have lands occupied by a foreign force. Which is wonderful. It makes things nice and messy during these rebellions. Okay. Come on. You are there. Yeah, sure, whatever. We don't want to piss him off any further. And that's the thing, we would be just fine if not for the excommunication and the dishonorable and the kinslayer. We've been really, really unlucky with the knife here. We really, really have. Oh gods damn it! How many allies does this little shit have? The Duke of Dauphin. Are you kidding me? You gave it up? You asshole! That's my bloody land, you fucker! Damn! You know what, no, let's go with him because he's not a heretic. There we go. Damn it! What is this fucking bullshit? I mean, those guys rebelled, but I managed to do fine and everything worked out in my favor previously, and now I can't seem to make things... Everything seems to go badly, you know? Siege that down, get that bitch to surrender. Because... fuck no, I'm not letting him get away with this. In fact, I want to kill his entire family now. Because that fucker! He cost lands that should have been my empires, you know? Shit. Just... Yes, good. Keep that Duke happy. Okay, so that's very few troops left there. It's wonderful. I think I want training grounds when I can, to improve the rate at which my personal levies replenish, because that would help, like, a lot. So, let's just build a few of those. I know that takes me pretty low on money, but this is a valuable investment. How dangerous? 75. They probably won't rebel at 75. Probably. Okay. And you have a truce with France too. And you have a truce with the Duke of Anjou. That fucker! I mean, seriously, the frack was that shit, you know? Okay, so the crusade. I would love if the Pope just declared his bloody crusade, because he's gonna declare it, and I would really love to, you know, take advantage of that. And okay, defending against King Edward the Cruel in the Danish-Norwegian anti-papal war. Who's winning? Okay, so the Pope is getting screwed. Good, maybe the new Pope will be able to willing to lift the excommunication and go on the crusade, and good things will happen. And what are you fighting for? De jure war over Boulogne. Here? Oh, I guess they have the duchy there. Well, that's sucky. I intend to eventually go, you know, heretic, and possibly just carve off a huge chunk of the Holy Roman Empire. Cause, okay, you surrender. Good. Revoke title, the Duchy of Anjou. You can just rot in prison, you fucker. Now, to lower this... Where? Count of Osroy. My vassal did... Wait, you... No. Okay. Yeah, sure, educate with each other. Why don't we grant you the Duchy of Anjou? Actually, no, you kind of hate me. What about you? You kind of love me. Good. So how are we on? Do they hate me for too many duchies or something? No, but they consider me very dishonorable. That's not exactly good. Okay, so we are theoretically sort of ish under control. Okay, so you are doing badly. What if I'd offered to join your war against the Pope? Anti-papal war. Okay. Okay. So you are on the Pope's side? Oh. Well then, maybe I want to join that war. Just to suck up to the Pope. You know? Why don't we do that? We're not gonna use any major stuff, but we will use... You know, we will use our own retinues for this, and that's... should be about all we need, really, to help a little. Oh, and he won already. Good. So you managed to secure your papacy. Good for you. Alright, then that's fine-ish, and now we just... I don't know. I guess we can attack someone else, really, because we have things sort of under control. What weak claims can we currently press? Claim Gloucester for a chancellor. That's two counties. Could claim Cornwall. Claim Devon for the Countess of Somerset and Dorset. Okay. Or claim Cornwall for the Duchess of Galway and heir to the Duchy of... Oh. Why don't we ensure... Yeah, heir to the Duchy of Galway. If we kill her... I mean... The Duchy of Orkney is what? It should be... It's Gavelkind. We can't kill her. Well, never mind, it should be fine. Let's declare on Norway though. And claim Devon. Then we can just raise a fuck ton of troops and be ready for a fun time gathered there. We're gonna take the war goal and then we can just sit on it. Let everything chillax. It'll be glorious. Truly, it'll be glorious. Yeah, just march on over. Against who? Where do I have you? On Munster. Okay. Huh. No point, he's not in anything now. The factions have actually calmed down a fair bit. Okay, I'm less stressed. Do I get diplomacy now? Yeah, I kind of hate your ass. Oh, and he's excommunicated as well. So we can't do anything to him because... But okay, let's just get rid of him. There we go. So, the Pope, how about a bloody crusade? I'm guessing that this Pope will not be able to do that, cause he's already run a crusade, right? But the next one will, and he is 69, he should die soon enough, theoretically. Now what we have to do is just smash Norway's armies as they come at me. Should be relatively straightforward, in its own little way, one would think. Can usurp France. Not from someone who's at war though. How are you doing there? Losing. Pretty badly. Yeah, I'm thinking that I will usurp France. And then, well, French people will hate me. You certainly do. You are fine about it. I'm thinking if I would be able to change the crown laws of France or the inheritance of France to work out in my favor so that I could, you know, actually destroy the title, because Gavelkind titles can be destroyed. You know, you're doing really well. Why don't you... Actually, you just go do that, but why don't you go and do studying tech somewhere? Anywhere, really. Okay. So that's the boats. We could go and quick siege that. That sounds like a good idea. Get that ticking war score going. It'll be glorious. Yeah, and child, a nephew. Educate him. Might become Breton. That's perfectly fine. He's not supposed to be Catalan. He's really not. We don't want that. Now, if only the Pope would die and we would get our next crusade, then I would be extremely happy. A lot of that will be going to retinues, I guess. Okay, there's the big army right there, nicely on time. We're gonna quick siege these out, it'll be glorious. Take the war goal, watch it tick, it'll be wonderful. And we do have to hurry, because the countess we're pressing this for is pretty oomphy, as the things go. There. 135. Now go there. Go there. And siege it down. So, I'm hoping that Norway will surrender pretty straightforwardly. Good. That expands our realm there. Very nice indeed. Get rid of that empty council seat for the marshal. We want you to train troops there. Okay. Issue a declaration of repentance. Need to have a lot of gold for that. I mean, once the Pope dies and once we have our crusade, or once he has his crusade, it will actually be better. Yeah, I just want a siege team, that's why I want skirmish retinues, because we do have a fair bit of hammer on the heavy cav, right? But, you know. Alright, so... Okay. He's gonna do that, and I can usurp France. Do we want to do this? Maybe not yet. You know what, let's. Because why the fuck not? Small difference in rank. And you hate me, right? Yeah. Foreign culture doesn't help. Damn it, and all of them are dukes too. You hate me because you want the kingdom. You hate me and want... Will any of them accept this, I wonder? Okay, so... What about you? No. No. Okay, so... The Kingdom of France is on Gavelkind. Can we switch it to elective? No vassal, count or above. No French, I assume. Count or above. So the Duke of Burgundy hates me because he desires the Kingdom of France. Can the title at least be destroyed then? No, of course not. That would be easy, wouldn't it? Okay, you know what, this was a bad idea. I'm gonna split the video, and the next one we'll reload the last autosave and go back on this. We might try this once we... You know. Once we have gotten rid of the Kinslayer and excommunication. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.